has come under immense scrutiny, and it's no surprise considering the results I just showed you earlier. Players are confused, the performances are not good. It seems that fans don't have any glimmer of hope that things are going to get better. So why is it that Potter Ball failed miserably? Why does Potter Ball suck? Thomas Tuchel, touted to be one of the best managers in the world, even struggled with this. So this is what I mean. A lot of these players are more mechanical and rely more on pace and power instead of brain. And that is problematic, seeing that a player for Chelsea should consider P&P as the basic. As an example, Mount has been known for his hard work and passion. Don't get me wrong, that is fine. But when it comes to technique, he lacks that. And he isn't the only one. This explains why the attack is ineffective. Players playing in midfield are not great enough in carving out chances, especially the ones playing in advanced positions. Check Chelsea's number 10 and you will find out that Mason Mount occupies that position. How on earth is the team going to create good and decent chances with someone who relies on P and P? The defense is a different story. There's quality alright, they are just old, so the intensity needed to play Potter Ball is quite limited by their physical attributes or stamina or pace. Thiago is 38 and Koulibaly is 31. Azpilicueta is not getting any younger and Chalobah is inexperienced. I'll further explain why our world-class defense is looking so average in the next point. Potter is overly excited to try out new things with a team he barely knows. Let's go back to the game Chelsea played against Brighton. Pulisic and Sterling, two wingers playing as wing-backs. Now, if they were a world-class team of players he is trying these tactics on, you are guaranteed chances created even though they might leak in a few goals. Chelsea attackers are teeth with no ability to bite, so using this strategy was cost 90. Here's the point though. If you as the manager go to a team you know less about the playing body, you would want to stick to the basics first. Defensive solidity is very important. Play players in the positions they are comfortable with and ease them into the new way of doing things over time. Let's see how this overenthusiasm affects the aging players in the squad. When aging players are the ones protecting your goal, as a team it's very important that when defending, the amount of space they are to cover is minimal, which means that you need players who meet the physical demands and the technical know-how to help these aging players to defend the spaces. But Potter opts for wingers having no defensive sense whatsoever to play as wingbacks. A recipe for disaster. A final point on this. I think Potter's selections has no good mix of technique and P&P. I made mention of the ages of the back line, especially our centre-backs. No good mix between youth and experience. There is no meritocracy in the selections at all. If there is a good reason the team plays the way it does, it has to also do with the manager not granting minutes to players who impressed in previous games. This photo reminds me of the sort of Chelsea I came to learn about and like. A Chelsea that, though had no technique, they had no flair, their football was not pretty, but they always had a job done. They had that winning mentality, and that was what helped them to win as many trophies as possible. Players who are willing to fight it out even when things are difficult. That is the sort of Chelsea I came to learn about. But this Chelsea team has a very weak mentality, to be honest. You see, teams lose. Every team loses. But the best teams know how to bounce back, and this Chelsea team cannot do that. And I'm not surprised about that. Look at the sort of players we have. The likes of Conor Gallagher, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic, Armando Broja, youngsters. So it's not surprising that when they lose games, their performances go south. After all, look at the ages of these players, all in their early 20s. Normally, they would have needed to be an understudy, but circumstances have made it like this. So it doesn't surprise me that Chelsea play the way they play, and that is why we don't have consistent results as we want to. So this is what I feel like, because the players have achieved a lot more than the manager, they don't seem to respect United. As an example, Thiago Silva has won the Champions League, he's won the French League, and he's won some trophies. Sterling as well, Koulibaly, Aubameyang, they've all achieved good things or great things in football. Hakim Ziyech won multiple trophies. So you can imagine how difficult it would be for the players to respect him. You can tell from the way he interacts with them on the sidelines that he's not comfortable managing these egos, and this affects the way he instructs them to play better whenever they're not playing according to the said instructions he's given to them. I've come to the end of my video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll update you on transfers also. Until next time, see ya.